Hello wonderful people, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be making Nigerian meat pie. For ingredients we have minced meat, onions, spring onions, some assorted peppers, unsalted butter, potato, carrots, and of course the key ingredients, flour. I have my measuring cup and a bowl, and I'll start off by measuring 4 cups of flour into the bowl. What I usually do would be to sieve out the flour just to loosen up the granules as well as to ensure that there are no particles. And then I put in my butter, my salt, a teaspoon of salt, as well as a teaspoon of baking powder. I would mix this up together with my hands. Please note that I have washed my hands thoroughly and just ensure that they are perfectly mixed together. I set this aside for a while and then I begin to peel up my potatoes and cut it up using this manual chopper. This makes my work so easy. And then I break into another bowl 2 eggs, and then I mix this all up with some water, which I'll be adding into my flour in a bit. So here I am mixing it all up together, and then I bring back my flour, and now I'm going to add the egg and water into the flour and butter until I get this thick consistency that I need, and then I wrap it all up in a cling film and set it aside for about 30 minutes. Next up, I begin to chop my carrots as well, and then on a hot pot with oil, I add in my onions and my minced meat. Stir this up for a while so the minced meat is fully cooked. And next, I add all my ingredients, my seasoning, my carrots. Please note that all the seasoning I used in this video, I'm going to add it to my description box. And then I add my boiled potatoes and some spring onions. For some thick consistency for the minced meat, I add some flour and water and I cover it up for a bit. Next up, I bring out my flour and I divide it into 4 parts just for ease of kneading. And once this is done, I begin to knead 1 part to ensure it is flat enough for my meat pie. And then I make use of this bowl just to improvise because I don't have a meat pie cutter. I make use of this bowl to get the shape that I need for my meat pie. I was able to get 10 meat pies out of the 4 cups of flour I used. Then I start to add my minced meat and my mixture. Ensure that I cover this up properly using a brush to seal it all up well. And then I use a fork just to ensure that it has this edgy look. Next up, I mix up some eggs once again and I begin to bat the top of the meat pie in the eggs. And this is the final look after I have baked this in the oven for 15 to 30 minutes. And yeah, I had this with a glass of juice and look at how rich it is inside. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye guys.